Yeah. It's Power 106.
Yeah.
#1 for hip hop.
Oh boy.
The LA Leakers is in here.
Know that.
With Mike Will Made
Oh
It.
man.
Mike,
Yo.
what's up, family?
What it do?
Thank you for coming up here and dropping off the new song like that, man.
You know what's going on, man.
Legendary.
This ain't nothing new, man.
Yeah, this ain't the first time we did this, right?
For real.
Won't be the last.
For real, at all.
The hardest working man in the business, man. You do not stop.
Man, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to be the smartest working man in the business.
There's a difference. There is a difference.
Yeah.
What changes do you have to make in order for that to happen, man? Because I mean, I feel like there's no flaws in the game right now.
Well, as long as I'm on the right track, then that's good. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be self-proclaimed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. So Ransom 2 is on the way. This is what your fans are like
waiting for
tearing down your door for, bro. Like your app mentions are lit. Like, Mike, give us the music. And you've spoiled us so much with so many releases over the years, should I say. Yeah, man, what's the latest on Ransom 2?
I mean, really, a lot of people don't even really know what ransom stands for. They automatically think about kidnapping and holding somebody for ransom. So, like, ransom stands for releasing all new songs orchestrated by Mike Will. You know what I'm saying? So, in my mind, like every time when Formation drops, when Black Beetle drops, when Ray Shrimmer album drops, when Gucci Everybody Looking drops, when you know what I'm saying, when all these songs are dropping, it's always ransom time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
crazy.
It's never not a ransom time. But Ransom 2, the project, is gonna drop soon. And I got everybody on this joint, like, you know what I'm saying, from Pharrell to 21 to YG to Migos to 2 Chainz to Shrimp to K-Dot to, you know what I'm saying, Rihanna to, you know what I'm saying, to everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah, everybody. Big Sean, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody on there. And a lot of people I didn't mention, you feel me? So, but at the same time, it's not, like, I just want to do a project where it's not forced, where it's not reaching, and it's like a vibe, and then it's like releasing all new songs orchestrated by Mike Will, and right now, I'm just keeping up with like the times, and like right now the times is just the illest playlist. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to create the illest playlist as a producer. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get not to cut you off, no, how do you get so many artists to collab together? Like, you know, to make sure their vibe is fitting the next man's vibe or girl's vibe. How do you do that? Like, what's your process? Man,
it's just like, man, when people hear Gucci on my for the first time and they just like this, like that's how we're just feeling in the studio, like. Me and YG, you know what I'm saying, that's been my boy, like, you know what I'm saying? And we just never got a chance to work. And he was just in Atlanta, and he told me to pull up to the studio, and him and 21 was already going in on something, you know what I'm saying? And then when 21 came out the booth, they both were like, man, Mike Will, I know you got some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I had just made that beat, you know what I'm saying? So I just played the shit, and this shit was just beating, and then everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? And 21 was like, man, I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? And he just went in the booth, did the hook, did his verse, and I walked out, and then I came back in, and then YG, you know what I'm saying, was going in on his shit.
Yeah.
And then the next day, Migos pulled up, and then I pulled back up on YG just to start working on some other shit. But then the Migos pulled up, they heard the shit, and then they went in on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like natural vibes, man. Nothing forced. You know what I'm saying? Like everything got to happen organic. Cause on Ransom 2, it's like you got certain people that's on there just gassing by themselves, straight ISO. You know what I'm saying? Or either, you know what I'm saying, you got the the 3-man weave, you know what I'm saying? Or you got the, you know what I'm saying? Or you got like, you know what I'm saying, Gucci on my where it's four people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
Are you ever like, I don't want to say surprised because you've been doing this for a long time and you've obviously put in a lot of work, but you know, does it ever blow you away that access to these artists that you have, man? Because I feel like there's not one person in the world that you can't get on a record. You know what I'm saying? Or do you ever feel like you take it for granted? Like do you ever sit back like, damn, like, and really think about it? You know what I'm saying? You got Beyonce records. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the biggest of the big.
Yeah, I was always told to never look up to the stars, just look in the mirror. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day. So it's like, man, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't really... Like, you know what I'm saying? I always, of course, Beyonce is like, man, somebody that I wanted to work with, but it happened so organically. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was just sending 1,000 beats or like at her doorstep banging down the door. Like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Some organic. Like, me and Hove did Beaches Better, you know what I'm saying? And me and her were supposed to work around that time, but she was doing dance rehearsals and, you know what I'm saying, rolling out her last project and about to go on the tour. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? And then when she started gearing up for the next project, she already was telling my man Big John, like, yo, I want to get with Mike and see what we could do. You know what I'm saying? And then I sent like 3 or 4 ideas, and Formation was one of them. And then, like, everybody that's on Ransom too, like Pharrell to, you know what I'm saying, Rihanna to, like, I had success with Rihanna already. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Pour It Up, you know what I'm saying? So that's not like a, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't like a, like, yo, man, I got Rihanna on there, but it's still like, yo, I got Rihanna on my album. Like, it's still like, everything is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So, but I always like mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as it's like a mutual respect and it's something that somebody wants to do and not force, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like 2 Chainz and Future and Gucci, those are people that I came up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how, like, you know what I'm saying, we had big records together just to kick in them doors, you know what I'm saying? And they, like, those were people that I was grinding with, you know what I'm saying, like, from the mud, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, when you talk about 21, the Migos, and, you know what I'm saying, like even YG, like, I saw them, like, come in the game. Like, I was just like, everything was just starting to get lit. YG was doing this thing out here, but I saw, like, when he came and played me his first album, you know what I'm saying, I was like, man, what you think about this? And I'm like, man, yo, this shit is out of here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stupid. Like, he played the whole thing for me, you know what I'm saying? But we just never worked, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I have, like, relationships with people behind the scenes, like, on a cool level, and, you know what I'm saying, we just haven't got to work yet, or either we worked and it hasn't came out yet, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with, like, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? He's on my album, but me and Kendrick been rocking for so long. Q linked me up with Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Q, that's been my boy from when we did my hating joint on Habits and Contradictions, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all organic, you know what I'm saying? It's all organic relationships, but it's dope to have these kind of cool friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
It has what's been the biggest record that's, like, a record that's ended up being the biggest hit that somebody else has passed on?
That's a good question, because I know Mike has had some timeless sessions, man, where he's played some shit for some people.
Yeah,
for real. Yeah, it happened all the time.
too many to name. What's the most recent one? Is there one that pops in your head?
What did Big Sean pass on, man? What did
Big Sean was supposed to be on Bands to Make a Dance.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Big Sean was supposed to be on Bands to Make a. So was Future.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Let's see. Rihanna, we did We Can't Stop for Rihanna, but Miley did it.
Really?
You know
Originally for Rihanna?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, it's all kind of stuff. I just can't.
Yeah,
it's hard to pinpoint. I already know.
What's one of your most memorable sessions though? Like you've been in some ones. We see them on the gram. We like, man, we could just be a fly in the wall in that one.
Now that is something that I take, like, for real. It's like, man, like,
blessings,
like,
right?
Yeah, that's blessings. That's like every session I feel like it's like monumental. You know what I'm saying? All the way from everything, like you know what I'm saying, like the Beyonce session, like working on Formation and just seeing how, like, she's like a real live beast in that studio. You know what I'm saying? Hove, you know what I'm saying? Just kicking it with Hove for a whole week, and he just, you know what I'm saying, kicking shit and then pouring up the cold, the Douce with the pineapple juice and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We just kicking it for a whole week, and then we end up doing Beaches Better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like everything that I did with Future, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, coming up, like, you know what I'm saying? With Future, like, I'll never forget none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the lab with Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? The Pharrell, the song that me and Pharrell got on my album, that was like a monumental session, because that song is just like, you never heard nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And then all the way from Black Beatles with Shrimp, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that was monumental. And then everything with me and Gucci coming up to, you know what I'm saying, doing Everybody Looking when he first came home, and everybody just was actually looking. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, man, we're working on this album. We're trying to figure out the name of the album, and it was just like, I'm just watching him on social and all this stuff. And I was like, bro, why don't you just call that joint Everybody Looking, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just,
crazy.
And then he was like, man, I had a song called Everybody Looking, though. I was like, man, I feel you. Well, we can put a spin on it, but it's like, man, right now, everybody looking. Yeah. Like, you just got out, everybody looking. You can't even leave this house, but it's like the whole world is like tuned in right here on your phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that was like a, you know what I'm saying, monumental time. Man, bro. Like it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like even the Gucci on mine, that was like monumental. Just walking in and that organically happened.
Yeah.
Organically happening. Yeah.
The way it rolled out.
Every session has its own importance.
Exactly.
And I know you spoke on Beach is Better. Now, when Hove cut that record, is that something you try to convince him, like, yo, bro, just cut another verse? You know what I'm saying? Make it a little longer.
I ain't gonna lie, when I heard it, I was like, bro, you gotta just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just finish it. Right? Yeah, just finish it up. And then even when it came out, I'm like, bro, we might as well put like Ye on the second verse, or we might as well, like, you know what I'm saying? You might as well go back in and put on the next project. He was like, man, let's just go down in history for making the best, shortest song ever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, damn, he just killed me with his one-liner. You know what I'm saying? Word. But it made the most sense, because I was like, man, everybody does love this song, and it's only under a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, word.
Now, you are, hands down one of the, best producers definitely of this generation, of this decade, and will forever go down when it's all said and done as one of the tops of all times. And recently I thought it was extremely dope how, two of the great Swiss Beats and Just Blaze got in a room and had a beat battle. Yeah. And I was watching this thing, and, all the hits back to back to back. It was extremely entertaining. And your name was coming up a lot, because in the comments they were asking, who would you like to see other producers battle? Yeah. Is that something you would ever, consider doing?
So what is a beat battle? You just play a whole bunch of songs?
I guess you go one, and then let's just say, a lot of people were saying they'd like to see you versus Metro. Yeah. And Metro plays one. Yeah. And you play one.
I mean, it's only right. If we were to do it, that would be like the best way, because Metro got damn lighting shit up right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, if it was me and Metro, me and Southside, me and, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mustard, you know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I'm saying?
Mustard would be crazy.
Yeah, for real. Just be like coast on coast. I mean, I'm down with whatever, man. It's a sport. All this is a sport, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I'm down with whatever, like, word.
I like that. Dope. We would love to see that. And speaking of battles, man, I mean, right now we're inside of one of the hottest battles of the year. Yeah. Remy Ma versus a close friend of yours, Nicki Minaj. What's your thought on the latest battle?
Oh, man, I got this female artist named Andrea that's going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she like 21. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get into other people's problems, because I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? No, for real, I don't really know how sensitive those subjects are. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, it's a sport, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's diss records and stuff like that, I don't really like to speak.
Stay away from it?
I mean, it's not that I stay away from it. I was never close to it. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like, I can't really get into other people's.
I respect
I don't even know what they beefing about or anything. I hear the diss records and stuff.
It's the queen of rap position. It's the top position. Everybody's going to try to go for the throne.
Yeah. But, man, to be real with you, I've been locked in on this Ransom 2. And, you know what I'm saying, I got a female rapper that's going crazy, too. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for the females to link up, man. Whatever happened to doing shit like Ladies Night and shit like that, man? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitches link up, man. Yeah. For real.
You guys good.
For real.
The Ladies Night produced by Mike Will Made It is on the way.
I'm with that. I'm with that kind of shit, man. When girls link up, it's a problem, man. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Hell yeah.
Word up.
It's the year of the woman anyway.
That's right.
Word.
That's right. Now, congratulations on the Target commercial inside of the Grammys. That was really exciting, man. How did that come about?
Target had reached out, and they were like, man, they wanted. It was crazy. They had reached out and they said they wanted me to do the commercial. And at first it was going to be Shrim, and then they were trying to figure out who was going to be on the hook. And then Shrim had to go overseas and go on tour. So then they hit me back and they were like, we're going to use Carly Rae Jepsen, and what rapper you think we should use? And I was like, I mean, there's so many different rappers. You know what I'm saying? Who were y'all thinking? They were like, what do you think about Lil Yachty? I was like, hell yeah, that's Lil Bro. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, okay, well this is what you have. You gotta do It Takes Two. You got Lil Yachty. You got Carly Rae Jepsen. You got to remake it. You can't have no samples, and we need it done in 2 weeks. And Carly Rae Jepsen has to rap. I said, all right. I said, look. I said, man, you watch basketball? I said, man, you remember when they used to pass the ball in to MJ, 0.8 seconds left, man, fourth quarter, man, and you hit that fadeaway and it be that game winner? I'm that guy, man. Let me go to the studio, man. I'm going to call y'all right back, you know what I'm saying? So we delivered, you know what I'm saying? Carly Rae, that session was just ill. We worked on that whole thing for like a month, you know what I'm saying? And Carly Rae, like, it kind of, we kind of had a little trouble like trying to get her to rap because she just felt embarrassed because she never did it before, and she was just like, man, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. I gotta go have a cigarette, like, you know what I'm saying, or I gotta go outside right quick, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not used to this, but she ended up swagging it all the way out, you know what I'm saying, and we pulled it off, and then we got the beat to. It was weird because that's like one of the biggest hip hop songs ever,
right?
And so you're filling in big shoes, you know what I'm saying. So when you're doing that, you want it to sound just as authentic as the original,
yeah.
And so you know what I'm saying, like, and then when you're dealing with corporate, like they have certain guidelines. So when you're sending them the record back, and then you wake up in the morning and you know what I'm saying, you think you got the record to a place, and then you got an email that's like this long of edits,
God, yeah,
and
I
then
already know.
And then you go through all those edits. And then they're hitting you first thing in the morning like, did you get anything done last night? Is there anything that we can hear? And I'm like, all right, bet. Send it to them. And then they come right back with a whole nother email list of edits, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I already have the edits that I have in my head, you know what I'm saying? Then I have their whole list of edits. So, but you know what I'm saying? It ended up working out and coming out dope, man. And that song is crazy.
Yeah,
Word.
super dope.
That's dope.
Who should we be looking out for, man? You always have, like I said, your hand on the pulse of what's hot. Who are some people on your radar right now?
On my radar. Man, F1 Joe, my man from Queens.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? He got that No Beer record right now going crazy in New York.
Okay.
Man, Eardrummer Records, man, like we're gonna always keep that fresh sound coming, whether it's from the production, whether it's to the artist, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, everybody knows Shrim, you know what I'm saying? I got a female artist named Andrea that's crazy. We're gonna be dropping her project this year. You know what I'm saying? My boy Ears is out right now. EEARZ. Yeah, he going crazy.
You working a lot with Trouble.
Yeah, yeah, man. Big Trouble, man. Trouble coming out of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
The internet wants to know when his project's coming out, and they saw pictures of him and Drake.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are wondering, is there a possible collaboration there?
No, there's definitely a collaboration there. Me and Trouble did a whole project in like 3 or 4 days, you know what I'm saying? And then I let Drake hear it. And then Drake was like, yo, man, this song is crazy. And he ended up hopping on that joint and, you know what I'm saying, smoking that shit. And so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we shot the video and everything. We're just trying to make sure that project is all the way ill and complete and, you know what I'm saying, done. So then when we roll it out to the people, that's what I'm all about, man. Like, projects and music, you know what I'm saying? It's not really about just doing, like, a lot of people just record a song in their closet right quick and just throw it on their SoundCloud or just throw out a bunch of stuff, and I felt like I've already done that, you know what I'm saying, like just doing like all the mixtape stuff, because a lot of people think I was just born on the radio, you know what I'm saying, but like I did like a lot of mixtape work from like 2007 to 2011, you know what I'm saying, like over 300 songs just on mixtapes, you know what I'm saying. Wow. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like now, you know what I'm saying, learning what I learned and, you know what I'm saying, getting older and, you know what I'm saying, just experience with the whole production thing. I feel like now it's more about putting together like projects, you know what I'm saying, and with this Trouble project, you know what I'm saying, like, man, it's super crazy, you know what I'm saying, and I just want to make sure the videos is super crazy and, you know what I'm saying, tasteful, and everything on all levels is super crazy and tasteful. Same thing with Ransom 2.
Ransom 2,
yeah,
on
Ransom,
the way.
Ransom 2, everything on that joint is tasteful.
Coming soon.
Too many bangers coming very soon.
I know all the songs gotta mean a lot to you, but could you think of, if you had to name 5 Mike Will beats that in your order, like your favorite ones that you've done? That you hold the closest to your heart?
Black Beatles. Man.
There's a lot.
It's hard when you're on the spot.
Black Beatles, Formation. You talking about Out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Formation. There's Gucci on my...
Move That Dope is one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, Move That Dope is crazy. We Can't Stop is crazy. Pour It Up is crazy. Bands is crazy. Yeah, No Lie is crazy.
Hit records.
Turn on the Lights.
Ooh, that Turn on the Lights is special.
Yeah, Turn on the Lights is still crazy. You said which one? Man, Brinks Trucks, but First Day Out the Feds too with Gucci. That joint was crazy. I don't know, man. I don't really know.
That's right.
Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. once the song is out, I don't really listen to it no more.
Yeah,
like I'm listening to like the stuff that hasn't came out. So really, I haven't really been listening to, you know what I'm saying, things I've been listening to. I can name you 5 joints that's not out like this, you know what I'm saying? That's going crazy, for real. Word up.
When that Mannequin Challenge hit for that Black Beatles, man, that song was all the way to the next level, man.
Word, nah, definitely.
Right? Did you see? I know when you were in the studio cooking, you had to know that was going to be a special one.
Yeah.
But when it hit, when the viral side caught fire, just like the song, shit just went crazy.
Yeah, it was like thunder. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it was like the song was already going up, going north, and then like once that Mannequin Challenge hit, it just like just took it all the way to the top, just number one. And you know what I'm saying? I never really knew like the whole viral that.
Right.
I don't know. That was like I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I ain't never really seen a record do that before that. You know what I'm saying?
There was little like dance records and stuff that like were almost, and I don't want to be misquoted, but like almost funny parody things. Like it was like more tasteful joking,
like
stuff.
like Gangnam Style and stuff like that.
Yeah. But
I'm talking about like a real song like Black Beatles is like
that was
real song. Like
I saw arenas, churches, clubs, all kinds of spots doing the Mannequin Challenge.
I was actually wondering this. I don't know if it's something you know the answer to, but when a record goes from here to here that fast, does that like take away from sales because people get tired of it faster? Like, does it get played out faster, or is a gradual build better?
I feel like I don't really know to be real with you, man. Like doing like 2 million to 8 million streams a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the numbers is the numbers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, like Black Beatles was like number like, I don't know, don't quote me, you know what I'm saying? Like number 20 on the Hot 100, or I know it was top 20 on the Hot 100 before the Mannequin Challenge, you know what I'm saying? So then when the Mannequin Challenge hit, like we were already going for like that top 10, but we thought we were going to peak out at like the label was saying that we might peak out at like number 3 or like number 2 because we're going to have to go against this or that. But then when that Mannequin Challenge hit, it was like, oh no, yo, we might go number 1 like next week or like in the next 2 weeks. And then we ended up going number 1. And then it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as long as you get to that number 1 spot, you're in a good position. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you can stay there for like 8 weeks, that's like a blessing. So it's like, I mean, we could have asked for like a gradual thing and then went to number 1 and then been there for like a week or 2 and then, you know what I'm saying? Gradually came down, but like just shooting up to number 1 and just chilling there for a little second and then just staying in that top 20 and just still being a hot song because like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it was like a bubblegum record where you just chew it up and spit it out, then it would be that. But like that's actually a good record. Like even
right, it'll be around. It's gonna be around.
Yeah, it's gonna be around. Like you know what I'm saying? You could play Black Beatles 5 years from now and it still be like, yo, man, that girl is a real girl. You know what I'm saying? Word, for real.
If you scroll down in your cell phone text messages right now, 5 text messages, what celebrity name would pop up?
I can do it for real.
Let's see. Let's just see. You never know. Then I'm asking him to call him or her.
Let's see what we got here, man.
What we got, man? Just go down 5 little clicks on them, Mike. That cell phone. We got Gucci. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got Big Sean.
Sean don't return my text. That's crazy.
Man,
Mike get the immediate return.
He don't need nothing from you, man. That's how his Aries are, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sway Lee.
That's the family.
Yeah, we got Sway Lee. Then we got Offset. We got YG, and we got Skateboard P.
Oh, okay.
We got Kendrick.
Couple light names in the cell phone.
We got Kendrick. We got 21. We got Target. We got
The bag is secured.
The bag is secured.
That's the biggest bag right there.
Biggest bag.
We got Yo Gotti.
Okay.
Young Dolph. Yeah, man. We got some names in here.
Wow.
It's like a Coachella lineup in his phone.
Yeah, for real. That's a festival right there, bro.
For real.
Is Gucci and Drake still thinking about putting out a collaborative project?
Man, I don't even know. I don't know what happened with that. That'd be crazy because I got that both. I'm going crazy right now.
Off that vibe to follow up, that'd be serious.
No, definitely.
Well, Mike, we ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. I know Mike came in here listening to mixes, making sure they're perfected.
No, I'm going straight back to the Yo to make sure these mixes is right.
Yeah.
Word, man.
Ransom 2 coming sooner than people think. So stay, close to, it's gonna go. We go on iTunes, Spotify, all the title everywhere.
To your hood, you know what I'm saying? To your club, you know what I'm saying? To your schools, like we're going everywhere, man. We in your trunks.
Okay.
Yo, on some real shit, man. Ransom, people got to know this. Ransom was made for like the 03 Camry, you know what I'm saying, all the way to the, you know what I'm saying, 2017 Wraith, you know what I'm saying, to the, you know what I'm saying, 2007 62 Maybach, you know what I'm saying, all the way to the 2005 Impala, all the way to the 85 Cutlass, you know what I'm saying, like, it's made for all that, you know what I'm saying, good speakers, bad speakers, blown speakers, whatever. Ransom is made for that. It's made for, like, the 9-to-5 worker, the drug dealer, the school dude, the hustler, the kid, the girl, the classy lady, the hoe, the freak, you know what I'm saying? The club, you know what I'm saying?
You got something for everybody.
Boy, it's for everybody. It's Ransom 2.
No discrimination.
Releasing all new songs orchestrated by Mike Will. We ain't judging nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? All walks of life, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just good music. You dig?
Family, thank you as always for coming by.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
Anytime you want to come
Power
up here.
106.
Family, man.
You dig?
That's right. Ransom
Let's get it.
Mike Will made it. Let's go.